ESPN experts have spoken. There is one man who stands far and away the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year next year, and we break it down here why that will happen here on Spurs Digest with your host, Keenan Warner. And make sure before we break this down, you hit that subscribe button. Take a spur of the moment to get every Spurs moment. Keep this channel growing. But without further ado, ESPN experts vote on Defensive Player of the Year for 2024-2025. Victor Wembanyama, 76 points. The next closest is 47 away in Rudy Gobert. It's not close, it's a landslide. The only reason why he didn't win it this year was because of team defense. And team defense. So the Spurs ranking last year was 117 with him on the floor and 123 off the floor. Over the last 15 games, so a little bit after the All-Star break, their defensive rating with Wemby was 106, which would be first in the NBA. So that defensive rating thing that Rudy Gobert wanted on because Minnesota ended up being the best defensive team in the league last year, so best defensive team, best player on that, of course, and Rudy Gobert controls the paint. He can't switch out like Wemby. He wasn't getting run in the Olympics for a reason. Wemby's taller than the guy. It's because Rudy Gobert could not slide his feet. He has a problem. He's done better with it, but he doesn't slide his feet like Victor Wembanyama does. And then, coming here, this right here is from the All-Star break last year. You see the 23 points, you see the 12 rebounds, but that number to key in there, 4.5 blocks and 1.5 steals. Those numbers are insane. 4.5 blocks would be on pace to be one of the greatest seasons of all time block-wise. And this is only in 32 and a half minutes. He didn't even play a full 36. 3.6 blocks a game for the entire season last year. And then if you look at his per 36, he averaged 4.3. So per 36 minutes, which is your average baseline for stars, obviously we know that the Spurs wanted to ease Wemby alone. They didn't want to just rush him in, get his body adjusted to the NBA style of play, the 82-game season. They wanted to take precautions. They've done this forever. Obviously, they were the first team who really started sitting stars. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, they wanted to play for April, May, and June, so they were willing to sit people on a Tuesday night TNT game in February. It was okay. And that's really where that got started, and then the Heat did it, and then so on, and then now we have load management. Whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. But that per 36, look at this number here. 5 games this year of 24 games of 5+ blocks. 24. That's about a third of, he played 7, about a third of the games he played was like, yeah, I'm getting you 5 blocks. 5 of them. That's insane work. That is insane work. You saw the 4.5 that he put over that last 21 stretch. 21 games from the All-Star break. You just saw, obviously, the per game of per 36. That 4.5 would have been 6 all time. That per 36 would have been 10th all time. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. Now in his second season, he was a rookie. Not even with his man body yet. He's just young. He's just young. Imagine when he puts on more weight. Oh yeah, by the way, he has put on more weight. He's added 11 pounds since he's joined the San Antonio Spurs. This is all just in last season. So of course he's the favorite this year. Why wouldn't he be the favorite this year? He should be. I don't understand why this right here, he should have more points. He will win Defensive Player of the Year this year. He will win it next year. And the only reason why he won't win it continuously every year is because the NBA loves to give awards to different people. But he will three-peat. That's not out of... This defensive team also as a whole is going to get better. Stephon Castle can play defense. Harrison Barnes is a smart defender. Chris Paul is savvy. He understands how to play defense. Jeremy Sochan now does not have to worry about being the point guard. We got the point god. You don't have to worry about Jeremy Sochan trying to do a bunch of other things. He can focus on playing the Aaron Gordon role of dunker spot, shoot some threes, play some defense. He's a good defender, one of the best on the team. Devin Vassell, when defense is infectious, energy is infectious. When you see Wemby flying around, you see Stephon Castle walking up, okay, now I'm going to put a little bit extra effort to make sure we can stop this drive left. Okay, we need weak side help. I'm actually going to crash down and not just going to allow him to get a bucket. These things happen with energy. And Wemby brings that energy. We saw over the last 15, the 106 defensive rating, that is the best in the NBA that would have been for the entirety of the season. And to think with a team that got better defensively, that's going to change? It wasn't Wemby's stats last year. He had better stats than everybody defensively. He had better stats than Rudy Gobert. So this year, it's a wash. Give him the award right now. I don't know what his betting favorite is, but it's got to be minus money. There's no way he's plus money to get Wemby at Defensive Player of the Year. And if it is, hammer that. Get that now. Let me know in the comments what you think about Victor Wembanyama's chances to win Defensive Player of the Year and how many you think he has a possibility of winning over his career. If the over-under's 3.5, are you taking the over? You taking the under? Let me know there in the comments. This was Spurs Digest with Keenan Warner. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you guys soon.